Hi everyone! In this video, we will solve equations with decimals. Solve m minus 3 and 64 hundredths equals negative 2 and 81 hundredths. To solve for a variable, we need to isolate it on one side of the equal sign. To do that, we find all operations around that variable and do the opposite to negate it. Here I have a subtract 3 and 64 hundredths. The opposite is adding 3 and 64 hundredths so that the m is isolated. But I can't just do it on the left side of the equation. I must also do it on the right side to keep it balanced. Negative or subtract 3 and 64 hundredths plus 3 and 64 hundredths becomes 0, or it cancels out and we're left with m plus 0 or just m, because m plus 0 is m. On the right-hand side, we have a negative 2 and 81 hundredths and 3 and 64 hundredths. I have one positive and one negative. This means I subtract and keep the sign of the larger. Or you can do this in your calculator, and we will end up getting a positive, because 3 is larger than the 2, 83 hundredths. We're all done. Now, if you would like to check just to make sure, we can go ahead and put this into, substitute it into the original, so that we will put 83 hundredths in for m, and then copy everything down just as we did on the original so that we keep exactly what we have. Typing this into our calculator, 83 hundredths subtract 3 and 64 hundredths gives me a total of negative 2 and 81 hundredths, which is equal to negative 2 and 81 hundredths. So it does check, and yes, m equals 0.83 is our answer, and we're all done.